Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we will dive into the timeless classic, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. This influential book, first published in 1903, explores the power of our thoughts and how they shape our lives. So, without further ado, let's jump into the summary of this profound text. But before we dive into the content, I kindly request a moment of your time to appreciate this video by liking it, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that notification bell. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much. The central idea of the book revolves around the concept that our thoughts are the seeds of our actions and ultimately our destiny. Allen argues that our thoughts have a direct impact on our character, circumstances, and overall success in life. He stresses the importance of cultivating a positive mindset and taking responsibility for our thoughts, as they are the building blocks of our reality. As a Man Thinketh is an essay and self-help classic, which argues that the key to mastering your life is harnessing the power of your thoughts and helps you cultivate the philosophy and attitude of a positive, successful person. I recently came across As a Man Thinketh on several lists with inspirational books, so when I found it, I had to give it a go. James Allen, the author, was a pioneer of the self-help movement and published this great philosophical piece in 1903. It's less than 50 pages long and was meant to fit in anyone's pocket. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen is a classic self-help book that emphasizes the power of thought in shaping one's life. It inspires readers to take control of their thoughts and, in turn, take control of their destiny. As a Man Thinketh captures the philosophy of James Allen. These blinks reveal the power that thoughts have over our personalities, our circumstances, and our well-being. We discover the benefits of learning to master our minds and direct our thoughts toward the goals we want to achieve. James Allen was a British author best known for his theories about the power of thought. His most famous work, As a Man Thinketh, has inspired generations of self-help writers. As a Man Thinketh is a thought-provoking exploration of the power of our thoughts and the impact they have on our lives. Here's why this book is worth reading. With its profound insights on the relationship between thoughts and actions, it provides a powerful framework for personal growth and self-improvement. The book emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility in creating the life we desire, highlighting the potential we have to shape our own destinies. Through its concise and impactful messages, the book keeps readers engaged and motivated, ensuring that it is anything but boring. Here is a sentence showcasing the greatness of a quote of this book. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. James Allen. Allen kept the book simple both in length and language, so that everyone could understand the points he was trying to make about how power over one's thoughts gives power over one's life. Here are 3 great lessons about how your thoughts shape your life. Your actions are outgrowths of your thoughts. You shape the world just as much as it shapes you. Thoughts can keep you young or make you age faster. Lesson 1. What you do is the result of what you think. The very first argument Allen lays out is that man is the sum of his thoughts. Just like tiny seeds turn into big plants, a single thought often turns into a major decision, which makes your thoughts the roots of your actions. Over time, these actions shape into patterns, which will eventually make up our character. This is why most pessimistic people tend to give up more easily on the things they care about, because your attitude and your actions are directly linked to one another. If you don't start out with confidence and expect very little of yourself, that's exactly what you'll deliver. But if your thoughts shape your actions, then by changing your thoughts, you can change your actions and subsequently your character too. The time to start weeding out bad thoughts is right now. Today is the day to stop accepting negative thoughts as normal and fight back. Take control of your mind and you'll take control of your life. Lesson 2. You shape the world just as much as it shapes you. The reason your thoughts and actions are so deeply connected is because they live in a constant cause and effect relationship with the outside world. What does that mean? You might see your life as mostly determined by external factors. The weather, the economy, politics, your coworkers, your boss, whether you have good luck or bad luck. Your life depends on so many things you can't influence. But it's not as black and white as that. Playing the victim is easy. You can just push off responsibility and blame the world for everything. In reality, your thoughts, your actions, your character, they all take at least as much influence on the world as the world does on you. The thoughts and attitudes you have are what lead you into the situations of your life, some of which you then end up assigning to good or bad luck, when it's really yourself that got you there. Therefore, you can't describe a person's character just by looking at the environment she lives in, or predict the circumstances she'll end up in, because of the way she is. There are many admirable and probably genuinely good people in jail, while some greedy bastards live happily off other people's misery. Lesson 3. Be careful what you think, it might make you age faster. A crucial aspect almost no one looks at when examining thoughts is your health. When we talk about the power of positive thinking, we usually speak of affirmations, goals, priorities, etc., but not about health. Yet, what you think massively impacts your heart rate, sleep, chronic pains like migraines, and your skin. Yes, you can think yourself to wrinkly skin. Do you know that saying, "Be careful what you wish for"? This book extends it to "Be careful what you think about." On the other hand, thinking very positively and dwelling on energizing thoughts can keep you young. So take every chance you get to weed out negative thoughts. Pretend your mind is a garden, and everything that doesn't help it grow has to go. You'll thank yourself for years to come. As a Man Thinketh is a very short book with a very short summary. At first I thought it's best to just get the book and read it in one go, but come to think of it, I'd use this summary as a guideline and look into it to get a better grip on things, as the language in the book can be quite complicated simply because it's so old. I have since read the book and can recommend that too in full, though. It's still a short read and worth reading through at least once in your life. Those are the individuals who truly deserve to immerse themselves in this extraordinary book. Readers interested in the beginnings of self-help literature. Individuals looking to improve their lives with advice that stood the test of time. Everyone who loves gleaning new insights from a classic. The 29-year-old, who still doesn't feel like his actions have consequences. The 74-year-old, who, despite her relaxed retirement, can't seem to shake a certain grumpiness. And anyone who's recently noticed a few new wrinkles on their forehead. One of the key takeaways from As a Man Thinketh is the idea that we have the power to control our thoughts and, in turn, control our lives. Allen emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and mindfulness in order to harness the creative power of our thoughts. By focusing on positive, empowering thoughts, we can manifest our desires and achieve our goals. Here are some invaluable insights gleaned from this captivating book. I trust you will find them exceedingly beneficial. Feel free to delve deeper into its wisdom and let it inspire new perspectives and ideas in your journey. 1. By mastering our thoughts, we can change our lives. Ever sat and wondered what makes us humans what we are? It's a puzzling question, so here's a clue to start you off. Man is the sum of his thoughts. Just as a plant sprouts from a tiny seed, each action we perform is an outgrowth of our thoughts. From these actions, patterns emerge. In turn, these patterns come to constitute our character. Our character or personality begins with our thoughts. But why is this important? Well, have you ever known someone who always seemed to give up on projects or relationships, and at the same time had a pretty pessimistic attitude? You guessed it. Those two things, attitude and action, are closely related. Underachievers tend to disappoint themselves because they think very little of themselves to begin with. Attitude problems often snowball and have severe consequences. Yet there's a very simple solution. If our thoughts shape our character, it's only logical that changing our thoughts will change our character too. By changing the nature of their thoughts, pessimistic people might find that they have a bit more to smile about. Anyone who attempts to master his thoughts can do much more than eliminate negative character traits. By working on his thoughts the right way, an individual can even obtain what the author refers to as divine perfection. In other words, by weeding out bad or useless thoughts, a person can bring joy, strength, peace, and wisdom to his life. Those are some pretty attractive benefits. So why not start mastering your thoughts today? The alternative, after all, isn't pretty. Unmanaged thoughts can make you into your biggest obstacle. Negative attitudes literally have the power to destroy the things you cherish and love. 2. The world we live in doesn't just shape us. We shape it, too. Ever failed miserably at something and blamed it on the weather, the unpleasant phone call you had with your mother that day, or on some particularly nasty childhood experience? Blaming failure on external factors is something we're all guilty of. It might make us feel better, but it only sets us back. Our circumstances, that is, all those external factors that impact our lives, are closely linked to our character. But they aren't linked in the way you might first assume. It's all too easy to think that our experiences and our living conditions shape who we are. But the truth is, we shape our world just as much as it shapes us. 3. Work toward better health and other goals by cultivating positive thoughts. Some of us age gracefully, while some of us err, to put it lightly. Do not. Bad habits, lack of access to healthcare, and unfortunate genes all play a role. But there's one factor we often forget to consider: our attitude. We've already seen what a powerful influence our thoughts have on both our character and the conditions we face. It should come as no surprise, then, that our thoughts impact our bodies too. Unhappy thoughts have a slew of unfortunate side effects: a higher heart rate, poorer sleep, headaches, and yes, wrinkles from all that frowning. For we are solely responsible for our ability to succeed. So dream big. In the second blink, we learned that external factors aren't to blame for the way we are or the mistakes we make. This may seem like a great burden, however. Are we solely to blame for our failures? This doesn't seem like a very helpful attitude, so let's change our perspective. If we think we're being victimized, we're bound to feel and act like victims and continue being oppressed. Yet, if we don't let ourselves feel like victims, it's harder for others to make us their victims. Therefore, it's crucial that we understand that our ability to free ourselves lies in our hands. The book highlights the interconnectedness of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes. Alan argues that a person's external circumstances are a direct reflection of their internal thoughts and beliefs. Therefore, by changing our thoughts and mindset, we can transform our lives and create a more fulfilling reality. Alan also delves into the impact of negative thinking and the destructive nature of harboring toxic thoughts. He warns against allowing negative emotions such as fear, doubt, and anger to control our minds, as they can lead to unhappiness and failure. Instead, he encourages readers to cultivate a mindset of optimism, gratitude, and resilience in order to overcome life's challenges. As a Man Thinketh serves as a timeless guide for personal development and self-improvement. It challenges readers to take ownership of their thoughts and beliefs, and to actively work towards creating a more positive and fulfilling life. By adopting the principles outlined in this book, individuals can unlock their full potential and achieve greater success and happiness. One of the central ideas in the book is the concept of personal responsibility. Alan argues that individuals are the masters of their own destinies and that they have the power to shape their lives through their thoughts and actions. He emphasizes the importance of taking ownership of one's thoughts and acknowledging the role they play in creating one's reality. Alan also explores the idea of the interconnectedness between thoughts and circumstances. He suggests that our thoughts not only shape our attitudes and behaviors, but also attract corresponding circumstances into our lives. By cultivating a positive and constructive mindset, individuals can align themselves with the opportunities and outcomes they desire. Furthermore, Alan delves into the transformative power of mindset shifts. He encourages readers to adopt a mindset of abundance, gratitude, and faith in order to manifest their intentions and achieve their goals. Through consistent practice and positive affirmations, individuals can reprogram their subconscious minds and create a more fulfilling and prosperous life. The book also touches upon the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Alan highlights the importance of embracing challenges, learning from failures, and continuously seeking self-improvement. By adopting a growth mindset, individuals can overcome obstacles with resilience and perseverance, leading to personal growth and success. Moreover, as a Man Thinketh underscores the significance of mental discipline and emotional mastery. Alan emphasizes the need to guard against negative influences and cultivate inner peace and harmony. By maintaining control over one's thoughts and emotions, individuals can navigate life's ups and downs with composure and grace. In essence, As a Man Thinketh is a profound work that offers timeless wisdom on the power of thoughts and the importance of mindset in shaping one's destiny. It serves as a guiding light for those seeking personal development, self-discovery, and spiritual growth. By integrating the principles espoused in this book into their lives, individuals can harness the transformative power of their thoughts and unlock their full potential. You can find the link to acquire a copy of this incredible book in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you found this book summary helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more book summaries and insightful content. And share this uplifting summary with someone who may benefit from hearing them. Leave a comment down below if you've read this book or have any other recommendations for us. Remember, as James Allen aptly put it, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he."